Well done, guys. Well done. Well done, mate. Well done, front.
Yes.
That was Kudus Mohammed you saw at the start there. His side beat Manchester United at Old Trafford. United just cannot find the way to win this season at Old Trafford. They only find their winning magic at home in Europe. Welcome back to the channel. As usual, I am your host, Sellssi. Today we're going to talk a bit about Kudus Mohammed's performance versus Manchester United. He provided an assist to open the scoring as his side were able to beat United 2-0. They have 40 points now on the board. With 2 games to go, they are safe. Manchester United, if not for the likes of Ipswich, if not for the likes of Leicester City and Southampton, could have been relegated. Yes. Tottenham Hotspur, the team they'll be facing in the final as well, suffered a 2-0 defeat to Crystal Palace, and the race for the top 4 is getting tighter and tighter. We'll talk about all that today and look at the El Clasico. As a Real Madrid, yes, I'm a Real Madrid fan, unfortunately suffered a 4-3 defeat to FC Barcelona. We'll look at all that today. As usual, subscribe if you haven't. Click on that notification bell to get more updates. Before I jump right into it, as I said yesterday, kindly follow our Instagram and Twitter pages. I'll leave a link to it in the first comment pinned here, and I'll jump right into it. But before then, tomorrow the Ghana under-20 side will be taking on Egypt. Yes, Ghana versus Egypt, along with some other fixtures including Nigeria versus Senegal. Ghana will be hoping to make it to the semi-final and automatically qualify for the World Cup under-20, and they will be hoping that the hosts don't stand in their way. Good news is that AFRIYIE will be joining the camp this evening ahead of that game. Tomorrow afternoon, 3 p.m. GMT, it will be 5 p.m. local time in Egypt. It's great news to have AFRIYIE in the team once again. He was on target over the weekend for his club side. He salvaged a 2-2 draw for them. It goes to show you how important he is to them and how they were ready to have him come in to play this game before they let him go to play in the quarterfinal game. The good news is that he's joining the Ghana camp tonight and he will be available tomorrow. He gives that attacking line a bit of edge and bite, and it was missing, especially in our final game versus Central African Republic, where we had to depend on some ricochet here and there in that dribble from Joseph Opoku to be able to find the back of the net. AFRIYIE, despite sometimes his wastefulness in front of goal, he has the cutting edge for Ghana. It will be great to have him in there. Tomorrow, 3 p.m., Ghana versus Egypt. Before then, it all starts with Nigeria versus Senegal. That's going to be a mouth-watering encounter. By the close update tomorrow, we will know the countries that will be representing Africa at the World Cup in Chile. August will be the date for that one there. So great news there. AFRIYIE will be joining the Ghana camp tonight. He'll be available tomorrow for the game between Ghana and Egypt. My next story has to do with Kudus Mohammed. He was on tag. Well, he provided an assist as his side beats Manchester United at home. United have been atrociously awful in their home stadium in the Premier League. They go into Europe, they are able to do well. They come back in the Premier League and it's like they've never kicked the ball before. 2-0 loss today for them. Kudus Mohammed sat Amad Diallo down and found a way to find his teammate Suchek, who found the back of the net. Bowen made it 2-0 later on in the second half. It was the way the game ended, and Manchester United are in they are in 16th position. Their 17th position team is the one that they are going to play against in the final. That is Tottenham Hotspur in the Europa League. And if we are being honest, these two clubs don't deserve Champions League football. They've been awful. They are only just lucky that the other teams that have been much worse than they have been, so they are not being relegated. But it is what it is, and the downward spiral for United is crazy to watch. Kudus Mohammed with an assist today against them. The big one today was the El Clasico. Real Madrid looking to close the gap at Barcelona. Barcelona licking their wounds from the midweek defeat in the Champions League. The Blaugrana were emphatic. Despite going 2-0 down to two quick Kylian Mbappe goals, they found a way to recover as they did in midweek. And it was once again a road to recovery. This time it was victorious. They won in the end 4-3, but the gap was much wider in terms of the football than what the scoreline suggested. Right now, there are 3 or 4 games to go, and Barcelona are in pole position, now 7 points clear at the top of La Liga. Real Madrid will have to think of others doing them favors, but even with that, can they take over when the favors are done for them? They could not beat Barcelona to put it back to 1 point and make the title race a bit more interesting. It ended 4-3, Barca with all 3 points. They are in pole position to win the La Liga from Real Madrid after they won it last season. And I'm a Real Madrid sympathizer. It hurts to watch the game. A lot of disallowed goals, a lot of goals that were celebrated before they were disallowed. It was an end-to-end football action. Liverpool finally took on Arsenal. They got the guard of honor, which means that with 2 games left, Arsenal could well finish out of the second position, which they have been at for a very long time this season. And it will be sad to watch. But Man City are on their next. Newcastle United, who beat Chelsea today, are also on their next. The race for the top 4 is on, and we'll be watching it closely. Nottingham Forest share the spoils with Leicester City. Despite it meaning that they qualified for Europe, Champions League could be still elusive for them. We'll see how all that unfolds here, and we'll be keeping you guys updated on all of it. And that is our end today. El Clasico ends in the Barca victory. Kudus Mohammed with an assist. Jerry AFRIYIE set to join the Black Satellites camp today ahead of tomorrow's game, Ghana versus Egypt. I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Well done, guys. Well done. Well done, mate.
Yes.